It's the Marshall PC Wabash. I'm back at Artillery Ridge. I did a little video on this campground last year, but that was before I had my camera, and I did it on my Kindle. Everything that was under construction is done. They have some new spots that were questionable, not developed or whatever last year, and they've got all those done. So we're going to do a little walk around here at Artillery Ridge on Tallytown Road in Gettysburg. All right, first stop is the brand new miniature golf area. This is right in back of our camper right here. So we're just a couple steps away. They have clubs and balls over in the pavilion part. Cornhole right here, and the golf course is right there. So like I said, last year all this was under construction when we came up here, but look at this. It's a beautiful outside sitting area by the pool with, looks like it's going to be a snack shop. It's supposed to be opening up Memorial Day weekend, which is only 4 days, I guess. Friday, 3 or 4 days from right now. Here's the new pool. Pool has a little splash pad, little towers of water in the pool itself. All been redone. Looks like they've had some fires in here, so the smoke residue on the chimney. But it's pretty cotton picking nice. Also right here by our camper, and every spot has a picnic table and a fire pit. There's 3 cabins right there, and right outside of each cabin is a picnic table and a fire pit. A laundry house right there, as well as a shower house. And that right there is a firewood vending machine. This is the view from the 5th hole of the miniature golf course. There's 4 more cabins down there, and the cabins I just showed you right up behind me. Those had the original fire pit, which is a metal ring style fire pit, where these are built out of little blocks. Right there is a horse corral, so if you own horses, you can bring your horses up here. And there's a big area there for horses. This fishing pond is catch and release, but you can fish in it. And right through that set of trees right there is the National Riding Stables, where the horses are living their best life. I think they're all rescue horses. Alright, and you can turn the battlefield on them. Over here is where we camped at last time we was here. Over by that far, I guess, shed right there is where we camped. But all that down there is all shaded spots. Some yearly people on that side at the far side, not in the middle part, but on the far end. These are non-shaded spots, so you gotta have the AC on a hot day. Right now I just got the max air fans pulling cool air. This is the laundry facility right outside our camper, so we'll take advantage of this Thursday before we leave and head out further upstate on Wednesday. This is the men's bathroom. Very nice, very clean, very modern. There's a nice tile floor and 3 showers on this side. It's very nice. Alright, 24/7 5-wood vending machine. Pretty cool. Don't have to rely on the store to be open. You can come over here and self-service. Okay. It takes your credit card. Got a swiper and a port. Charge. You get 1 bag per transaction. Allow 30 seconds. And then it'll come out one of 2 doors. There's 2 doors on here, but it'll dispense it. It come out the actual door right there. Pretty cool. This side right here, I guess, from that wood line, and all these are brand new for this year. All brand new spaces. They're all level. I think our whole site was like a 1/4 inch off, if that. And there's a couple horses down in this stable. Got the head hanging out. Alright, there's the entrance to the artillery ridge off of Tallytown Road. Now over here is the original side of the camp, or the campground, with the metal rim style fire rings. A lot more shade over here. And some seasonal camping now on one section. Then as I turn the camera this way, we get into the newly renovated area with the pool, the pavilion there, brand new sites along this middle, and over that corner down there you have more new sites. Back on the main road, these are the middle original park campground, more shaded and a little bit more of an angle where the newer stuff is really flat. Some of these you definitely going to need your leveling blocks. Like this campground 82s where we stayed at last year. They've rearranged it because it was back straight up towards the road. Now it's off at an angle like this, which may be better, but that side is quite a bit higher than this side over here. So you're going to need to be able to level your camper. It's a Marshall PC Wabash again. And I'm down at the far end of Artillery Ridge at the Equestrian Center, I guess. These are actually, this is a little western town. Made to look like a little western town. This is the harness and saddle shop at the Circle K Saddlery. These are actually cabins. This is cabin 8 from about this window over to this door. And now of course next to us we have the stalls for your horse, and there's 2 horses in the stalls down there. And then as you walk you get to the general store plus gun shop, which is actually cabin number 7. And as you can see on the outside we have a Marlin ad from the early days, a Colt, revolver, and the gunsmith. He's been here since 1802. Then you get over here, and the sun will probably mess us up. Each cabin has its own individual picnic table, along with a fire ring, just like the campsites. So that's pretty cool. This looks like would be a blacksmith shop, I think. Don't say up top, but you would think from the looks of that door it may be something to do with the blacksmith. And then they had the old-timey benches out here, nothing modern, just kind of wood bench. And they look like they have wall refrigerator, wall ACs, yep, wall ACs on both sides, so that's good. Then if you want to stay in the jail, that's cabin number 5. So there you go. And they all got nice beds inside. I already peeked in there, but let me see. This one has a double bunk on that side. Looks to be a queen bed right here. Little stand back there. And a chair over in the corner. So no carpeting, but it's got shades on the window. And then we had the schoolhouse, which is a cabin by itself. Let me see if it's any bigger. It's darker. Nope. So we got, look like twin bed bunks and at least the queen for the main bed. So now that I'm on the other end, I'll scroll back from the schoolhouse to the jail to the stall, which be blacksmith, on up. So just this little row of cabins made to look like a little old west village. Well, you can put your horse in, you can walk along the main road, you got to stay out of the campsite. I'm just quoting what the rules was. And then when you leave, if you don't clean up after yourself, it costs you $25 or more. I can't tell what the sign says, but there's no excuse. They got fresh stall sawdust right there, so clean up after your horse, so it costs you money, but that's on you. Alright, and you can take a tour with them, and you'll exit right here by the Artillery Ridge sign and go straight on into the battlefield when you tour with them. Alright, to the right as you go out is the dump station right there, and you can refill your propane bottles right here. And this part of the office has the game room in the back, but it also has female bathroom on this side, male bathroom on this side, and they all have showers. So this is the second or the original shower house, and the new one at the top of the hill that I showed earlier. Now, let's go take a look at this campsite. Campsite 81 is perhaps the best campsite in the whole place. You have no neighbor on either side, just this road right here and a little access road on the other. You're there on your own little island. I think that's pretty cool. Only drawback is if you got a bunch of rude people, they'll probably traipse too close to your campsite. We had that. This is your, if you're paid in full camper or after hours check-in, that little kiosk right there with the little clipboards has your information pack and your vehicle pass for your campsite all right in there. So all you gotta do is stop and get it. That's all we did yesterday because we were paid, and I called ahead to see if the site was open, because if the site's open you can check in ahead of time. So us traveling 2.5 hours to get up here, I called. They said, yep, site's available. So we left the house at 10 o'clock. I'm back again. The game room is in the store, and that closes 30 minutes prior to the actual store closing. Of course, we got souvenirs. We got Yankee caps, Confederate caps, Yankee canteens, Rebel canteens, and of course the old cap gun. Alright, so let's look in here real quick. Okay, give you a little spin around here. We got some air hockey, a hunting game. I don't know what that is. Some of this stuff changed since I was a kid. But someplace to do a little something. Play a few games. That's all good. And you got your camping supplies here. Right? You got some glue in case something falls apart. Little sewer tree, sewer hose kits and chalks in case you ran off and left everything at your house. Some cutoff valves in case one breaks. A whole sewer kit so you can rebuild something. If it sprung a leak, you can rebuild your outgoing sewer, complete with clamps and some hoses. So good choice of stuff. We got RV mat, so it's a 9 by 12. And the other one's a little smaller. Some toys. Some pool noodles for the upcoming season. What's on this side? We have some sandals, tarps, some waterproofing, some couple steps, some dog bones, a little bit of everything to keep you out of trouble in case you need it. Information on the park, Gettysburg Park, clotheslines, some pool noodles when it's time for the pool to open.
Yeah, when it's done.
Some miniatures, some fishing poles, and got some bait for going down fishing. Got some magnets, some ice cream. We got a tripod grill for that fire pit that they give you here, so you can grill right there. A little tripod grill. Some Jiffy Pop. Some hot dog forks. Here's some wood. If you don't go across to the vending machine, you can pick your wood up right here. And ice. We got coffee cups and cups and lighters. All sorts of good stuff. Alright, oh, I might need to pick up some of that. I ain't got my wallet with me. Getting a little underneath my chin. Some cleaning, some deodorant, you know, hygiene stuff. Some utensils and paper plates and stuff for inside the camper. And some snacks. And the check-in desk. Alright. Well, what we got going on in June? Right there. June 23rd to the 25th. Alright. So, we got Explore All 4. Explore All 4 pass. I guess you can get that here someplace. Gettysburg Ocean City Artillery Ridge. And Gettysburg Campground. We found that by accident. Alright, well, we're going to go on out the front door. Right at the entrance, we got a cowboy and American flag, so you make a turn and come on in. Right. Well, I'm back at Cant. I walked around the entire park, campground. It didn't take, I don't know, 5 minutes, so it's got a lot of sights. It's a compact park, so you gotta walk yourself to death. Camp store is easy walking distance. A bathroom house at each end for campers, or you can use your own, because you know, big site's got the full hookup, so you can go either way. Other than that, hopefully I did a better review on it this time than I did last time. And as we continue our adventure this summer, we have I think two more state parks to do, maybe 3. And then in October we're going to the Breaks State Park, which is part of Kentucky and Virginia. That'll be cool. So we're just going to be taking you along if you follow. So like, share, and subscribe. And we'll see you in the room some other place over the summer. Marshall PC Wabash. We're getting ready to head out from Artillery Ridge to head up to Muncie Valley for the Pennsylvania State. But before I leave, they have the pool up and running. Got the new splash park up there. Little bucket on top. Comes down and splash in your head. That opens up tomorrow. Marshall PC Wabash from Artillery Ridge. Later.